Hey guys, Anthony, Full Before Diesel. Just thought I'd do a quick video. There's a few people asking, they want to know how to turn their radar cruise control off. So the radar thing, detects the vehicle in front, the distance, and slows you down, etc. It can be good, but it can also be a pain. So we've had people asking about how to switch it off, because you can switch it off, and it's not just really a matter of switching off. So it is quite simple though. There's two different modes you can use your cruise control in. So I'm going to show you that. So what we're going to do first, just to show you, we're going to start the vehicle, obviously. Bang, bada boom, bada bing. Right, just give it a sec to all happen, and then we'll show you exactly what you need to do. So obviously you've got your normal information on the dash there. Okay. To turn your cruise control on, like pretty well, I'll say all, when I give you information, sometimes it's general. Generally all Toyotas have got this cruise control here on the right hand side underneath the indicator, further down, where it is. And to turn it on, you just press the button on the end, bada boom, like that, right? And then normally you would get an indicator up on the dash. So I'll just go up to the dash here, press the button again. There it is. So in this case it says radar ready, and you've got that green light come on, right? And like always, so you set it, down to set it up to, and to speed up and slow down, 1k up, 1k down now. So it's not switching the radar off, it's a different mode. So what you do, rather than have that green light on your dash, you need to just, instead of just pressing it to switch it on, press it and hold it like that, right? And then you'll have that indicator on the dash. Now I'm just going to do it again. I'm going to turn it off. If I turn it on just by pressing it, it's radar ready, so that's your radar cruise, right? Now I'm just going to press it again to turn it off. Now if I press it and hold it as I just showed you, it'll flick to that one, right? Now that's your traditional cruise control. Okay, so just like the older cars, all the ones without the radar, basically, pretty well the ones with the radar, that's how it works. The ones without it, bada boom, bada bing. I hope you get me. Now, so just to explain a little bit more, obviously you've got the radar in the windscreen, just detecting the vehicle, and you can set the distance closer, further, and all that sort of thing. The problem with it is, obviously, if you're catching up to a car quite quickly, it can, or if someone cuts in front of you, these are the sort of things that we see happening on the road a lot these days. People jump out in front of you when they shouldn't, or there could be someone catching up quite quickly, and if you're catching up then quite quickly, more than one, because they're going quite slowly, is what I meant to say. And what's going to happen then is, the vehicle, not only does it slow down, but it might gear down, hit the brakes and all this sort of thing, where that's not what you want to do. You just want to keep at your speed. As you come up to them, you're going to indicate, change lanes, and keep on going past. So there's times that the radar cruise is really good. I'd suggest less traffic perhaps, but then again it can be good in traffic. So if you want to use your cruise control in slower speeds, maybe in your sort of 70 zones, so you want to set it so you're not speeding, but you don't want to have to constantly put it on and off. So in traffic, it may work better in those slower speed zones, up to you. It's not going to be your most economical way to go, be warned, be aware of that. But so when you're out on the highway and you're catching up to a car sort of every 3 minutes or 5 minutes or whatever, and you don't want, because this is what people are finding, the vehicle, it might even gently slow down, it just slowly slows down, and you, instead of sitting on the, you've got it set on 110 for the speed limit, next thing you know, you've been sitting for half an hour at 100 k's an hour. So yeah, it can be a bit of a pain, and if you're constantly getting yourself caught out and you just wish your cruise control was the way it was before, well, this is how to do that, guys. So while you're driving, you just flick it off. So let's say you've got in your car using your radar like that, right, and you're driving along and you've just had enough, you just switch it off and hold the button and bada boom, bada bing, and then set it again and at the same speed. And it's the same deal, I think, it's a K up, a K down, and if you hold it, it goes up or down, 5 k's at a time, that sort of thing, usual operation. I'm not sure if you're aware of that. Now, a lot of people are allergic to cruise control, they don't like using it. You see that on the roads, they're going you know, slower 1 minute, faster the next. It would be really good if a lot of people learnt to use their cruise control. Be a lot more consistency on the road with traffic and vehicle people. What speed do you want to travel at? You know what I mean? Work it out. I don't care if it's a bit over or under the speed limit, whatever you want to do, just work out what speed you want to do and stick to it. Obviously, when the speed limit changes, you want to change your speed. We understand that, but you know, just be a bit consistent. Pick what speed you want to do and stick to it. All right, guys, thanks for watching. I hope that explains and you understand how to activate. We'll call it switch off your radar or switch off your radar or whatever, but it's really a different mode for your cruise control. All right, guys, thanks for watching. You know, there's going to be a lot more information. If you haven't already, hit subscribe, hit us up, subscribe, and turn on notifications, and more information coming your way. Thanks for watching. See ya.